My name is Alex Shiel. I'm the chair of Tyne United Rowing Club. So I lead the executive committee that is responsible for the day-to-day running of the club, but I also look after sort of external relationships with people like Durham University and schools that we work with, and I also help to organise various rowing events. So we have lots of races throughout the year, so I help to organise those. So like a lot of sports clubs and voluntary organisations, we rely entirely on volunteers to run the place. We don't have any paid staff. We do pay some of the coaches, but they're not employees. And so the whole club sort of runs, if you like, on the goodwill of the people, to make sure that the loo rolls are changed, or that something that gets broken gets fixed, or that the boats are properly maintained.
You lose pressure. When you lose pressure, you lose speed. Yeah? So we've got to evenly apply that pressure through and sweep the boat away. Hence the name of the rowing, sweep rowing. That makes sense? A really, really important part of how we're funded is by running events and rowing races. We run sculling camps, we run learn to row programs, and those all generate income. When we have rowing events on, we have the kitchen open, we sell about 1 million bacon sandwiches, and so the profits from that is really important to help us, because our membership fees, if you like, kind of keep the place running. But we also need to invest in buying new boats and new equipment, and boats are really expensive. We might buy a boat and it might cost you £15,000. So, it's difficult for a voluntary organisation just to conjure up 15,000. So it's quite a long and painful sort of process. The Learn to Row programs that we run give people that sort of initial introduction to the skills of rowing, which is the kind of the beginning of their journey, if you like. It can be a very frustrating sport, I think, so people have to be quite tough. I think it's a tougher sport than people realise. So it requires sort of mental toughness as well as a physical toughness. So it takes a while for that to develop, and it's kind of interesting to see the ones that stick and say, yeah, I get it, this is me, and the ones that find it just too tough. And it might be because it doesn't fit in with their lifestyles. Not everybody wants to get up at 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday morning. That's not everybody's idea of fun. So there's a lot of stuff that goes with rowing. The commitment to it, I think, is bigger than people realise. And anyway, it's difficult not to like rowing when you're out on a nice sunny day. We've got some great wildlife down on the Tyne. Apart from the odd pollution incident, the river's pretty clean.
So, you know, if people like being outside, then it's just a good sport. But sometimes, yeah, I might wake up in the morning thinking, you know, is this worth it? Is this worth fighting for on a particularly rubbish day? But you know, you always come back with something, I think, at the end of it that makes you feel that it was worth fighting for.